Enactus UEA, you may now begin your presentation.
Every single one of us has our story, a unique tale that belongs to us and only us. No matter the plot twists, the challenges, the highs and lows, we believe that no story is destined to a bitter end. I'm Love and Grace. Joining me here is Anthony, Anusha, and Alvin. And from the City of Stories, we bring you the journey of Enactus UEA and the chapters that were written by the hands of our members.
Food is what keeps us up and running, ensures our health, and is just enjoy with the people you care about. A crucial resource, but so easy to waste. The annual amount of edible food thrown out by retailers alone in the UK is enough to feed 200,000 people for the whole year. The reason for throwing them out? Either defective appearance or it has passed the best before date. Best before dates are not associated with safety but quality. And according to the Food Standards Agency, it is legal to sell food past its best before date. This quickly became one of our main aims for Budget Bites, to increase literacy and resell food surpluses at a pay-as-you-feel basis.
Whilst getting cheaper food is appealing for some, so-called ugly and expired food can still be off-putting for others. We address this by upcycling raw ingredients collected from Norwich Food Hub, a charity organisation that collects and redistributes food surplus locally. Our international students also introduced cultural dishes and snacks. Throughout the year, we've set up 8 pop-up stores on campus, where we have made over £225 and saved more than 120 kilograms of food surplus. We also returned 30% of our profits back to Norwich Food Hub to support them in their operations. After learning this is a viable business solution, we decided to transfer this knowledge to our beneficiaries. This is where our needs assessment began.
For our needs assessment, we hosted a Christmas dinner with Under One Roof, a training and development center for the homeless and people at risk of homelessness. From a trial cooking session, we learned that our beneficiaries are interested in cooking in the food industry, but were lacking the proper skills and certification needed to obtain employment.
Learning this, we designed a 6-week food hygiene course, aiming to equip our beneficiaries with the skills and certification needed. The workshop has been structured to incorporate 4 key aspects: the theoretical and practical knowledge needed for the Level 2 food hygiene certificate, cooking challenges where participants upcycle food from a random assortment of ingredients and participate in our pop-up stores to practice their communication and team working skills. Through a needs assessment we conduct at the very start of our workshops, we can provide our beneficiaries with the personalized support which is meant to help participants further any skills they want to develop. Using the feedback at the end of each workshop, we continuously improve upon our workshop plans, recipes, and resources with every iteration. Currently, we have been working with 2 beneficiaries who have undergone our cooking sessions and have received the required training and knowledge to obtain their food hygiene certification.
For the next year, we are looking forward to expanding our workshops into John Bull and Britannia House to prison houses local to Norwich. We are also looking at securing a stable location around campus to set up our cafe. With the support of our sponsors such as NUS Student Eats, we are positive that Budget Bites will make an impact environmentally, socially, and economically. We are proud of our achievements with Budget Bites, and we are excited to share another part of our journey.
A home can be a haven from the harsh environments outside. It is a place where we seek comfort, spend time with our loved ones, and we all know that there is no place like home. Yet not all of us are granted that gift. Losing your home can be devastating, damaging, and distressing. It can affect your job, your confidence, and your mental well-being. While there are a lot of organizations that provide the skills and resources needed for these vulnerable individuals to reintegrate into society, Companions believe that the reason for this vulnerability is more than just the lack of knowledge or experience.
Once named Project, our project focuses on providing sewing skills for homeless individuals that has a pet dog. However, one of our precious beneficiaries, Sam, showed us an impact that we did not expect during our second workshop. For her, it wasn't the skill that we transferred that impacted her the most, but the companionship we provided that has given her hope, which initiated our transformation into companions. We wanted to spread this positive feeling of hope. So for every Saturday of February, our team went out to the city center to locate rough sleepers around the city. To start off, we offered them hot chocolate and engaged in a conversation with them. From this, we aim to understand their struggles more in depth to plan more targeted support for a deeper level of impact.
It touched our hearts when we found that it was the gaps in their minds and emotions that needed to be filled for them to reintegrate into society. For them, that was far more important than their physical and material needs. We have Ben, a young man who's currently looking for a job, but also wants to be with his child who's under the custody of his ex-wife. Then we have Carl, who's been homeless for well over 16 years. He wants to become a carpenter, but also wants to be in contact with his mother, who's mentally ill. And then we had Phil, who was an engineer until he lost his job in a terrible accident. He's in the process of converting a horse box into a home, but has dreams of opening an animal sanctuary one day. And lastly, we have Tracy. Tracy recently became homeless and is struggling with her mental health, but she wants to reunite with her children one day. From all their unique stories, you can see they have deep struggles that they face, and that is where us, as companions, are hoping to help.
With the effort of our 40 dedicated project members, Companions successfully doubled our sewing workshop, benefited 5 beneficiaries, and created 70 pillows. This year, we utilized second-hand clothing in our production, decreasing the amount of textile waste. The pillows were sold, and alongside with other fundraising activities, Companions generated a profit of around £410. These are great milestones that we have accomplished together as a team. But our greatest achievements are the personal relationships we have forged with Sam, Ben, Carl, Phil, and Tracy. To strengthen our impact, personalized message written by our customers will be attached to the 17 donated pillows. This will be given to the rough sleepers, providing them with comfort and encouragement.
Our members are continuously brainstorming on new ideas and how to be better companions. We have begun trying a new skill, knitting, a relatively simple skill to transfer that also provides the opportunity for conversations during the process. Our members have also prepared our first prototype care package to be given to the beneficiaries we meet in our future beneficiary days.
For the next year, Companions is set to deliver at least 5 personalized care packages that provide rough sleepers with basic resources from our needs assessment. We will build on the beneficiary days to locate them and learn about their needs. From this, we will design a care package that can provide them temporary material support. Adding on to this, we are looking forward to implementing our buddy system, where we will pair a project member to a beneficiary. They will have regular contact through agreed methods to discuss and develop specific supports needed by the beneficiary and achieve a long-term personalized impact. Budget bites and companions are our biggest achievements, but not our only ones.
Family is a pillar. Whether it's children, parents, or grandparents, they give us the strength to keep going and give us security when life gets a bit too rough. Norfolk is one of the highest populations of elderly people within the UK, and according to Age UK, social isolation within elderly people is predicted to increase by almost 50% in the next 10 years. This led us to create our new project, You Belong, which aims to tackle social isolation within the elderly community by connecting them to university students. The project will aim to deliver group activities that will help elderly people form new friendships and a sense of belonging in the community. The intergenerational interaction will also allow both generations to learn and transfer their skills to each other.
This year, we prepared Christmas meals with our partner for vulnerable adults, reached our hands out to the individuals, and made a connection with them to improve their confidence in themselves. Supplied and are still providing our beneficiaries with skills and certification to improve their employability, and redirected and increased literacy on food labeling and food surplus. Within Enactus UEA, our members have doubled. We acquired a new university advisor and started a new project. We strengthened our communication with our partners and built a stable relationship with the schools and the student union. But our journey is long from over.
We believe in the potential of everyone, big or small, young or old, rich or poor.
We create opportunities to empower the beneficiaries, our partners, and ourselves.
We make an impact economically, socially, and environmentally by taking action.
We are ready to make a change. We are
Enactus, UEA!